With the end of the year fast approaching, a brand new one is starting to peek over the horizon, and as we've done in the past, it's time for us to look into the future and see everything that's coming in 2026 at the Disneyland Paris Resort. The next year will be one of the most important in the history of the resort. It'll be the year of new rides, new shops, new restaurants, and new entertainment. So, without further ado, let's start on the Disneyland Park, take a detour through Disney Village and the Disney hotels, and finally end on Disney Adventure World, where the incredible new stories and areas will soon and finally open up the gates. In all fairness, in 2026 the spotlights won't be on the Disneyland Park, but that doesn't mean the first gate to the resort won't receive its share of projects that we need to discuss. First of all, to reopen still in 2025 is Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. This now iconic attraction in Discoveryland closed down for a very large refurbishment several months ago, and in just a few days will once again welcome guests. During this refurbishment, Imagineering teams completely reworked the lighting infrastructure, replacing all the spotlights and refurbishing special effects. Some targets were replaced with new ones, audio animatronics received maintenance, and the ride vehicles and sets were repainted to appear brighter than ever. These also received new dashboards. Outside, the facade also got some work done on the neon lights and the Buzz figure. Speaking of Buzz, the audio animatronic in the queue received some love, as Disney said, so when it reopens for yet another year, the ride will be looking better than ever. On the other side of the park, the Rivers of the Far West will be receiving brand new scenes inspired by original drawings of Imagineer and Disney legend Mark Davis. These were announced last April, and Disney shared some new images of the development of these new figures. They will be placed in their respective scenes around the rivers. These will be able to be spotted while riding the Molly Brown, which was also renovated from stem to stem. Disney aims to complete the installation of the several scenes by next summer, so be on the lookout. Well, that's it for the Disneyland Park. While there isn't anything major happening there, the same cannot be said for the rest of the resort. So let's take a stroll to Disney Village, where its major makeover continues to happen. With the sports bar now open to all, the next block of renovations will be the Disney Store and Annette's Diner. The large store will be completely renovated, just like others such as Deco by Disney and the Lego Store were, into Disney Wonders, a bright and modern space that will be the place to shop all kinds of items inspired by Marvel, Pixar, Disney, and Star Wars, and other stories. The facade will be one of the most impressive in Disney Village, with several incredible artworks embedded on the walls, from a giant lightsaber that turns on at night to a Peter Pan mural. It'll look incredible. To its side, Annette's will close its stores on January 5th for a very large, several-month-long renovation, focusing on enlarging the kitchens and completely refurbishing the dining room with new floors and furniture. Some features will be completely redesigned, like the bar, that will feature a new layout and aesthetic to pay tribute to the classic diners of the 50s. The booths will also have a new design inspired by 1950s car seats, with distinctive colors like blue, pink, and yellow. When it reopens later next year, Annette will continue to bring to life the 1950s, just as it has done since 1992. While these two close down in January, a project on the other side of Village opens. The new McDonald's, which is the largest in France, will open in early 2026, meaning that the existing one to its side will close down and be demolished not long after. The new restaurant offers 3 floors, several terraces, and a modern, nature-heavy design. This will be the first completely new offering of the new Disney Village project, so it's an important milestone. Speaking of new restaurants, with Plan Hollywood demolished several years ago, later next year, a new dining location will soon join the lineup. Casa Giulia, the upcoming Italian restaurant operated by Bertrand, that already has several restaurants in Disney Village, like Rainforest Cafe and Rosalie, is set to open by the end of the year. The menu will consist of fresh Italian dishes that change with the seasons. If the 2 floors of dining space aren't for you, Julia Express will offer quick service and takeaway options, adding 2 new dining options to Disney Village. Also to open sometime next year is a new store dedicated to the world of football. Behind the sports bar and in the location of the old Village Arcade, Pele's Soccer will celebrate the career of the legendary Pele, while also being the brand's first store in Europe after opening in downtown Disney and Disney Springs. All these new locations opening next year further increase the shopping and dining experiences in Disney Village. This year, Disney has also been updating Davy Crockett Ranch with brand new cabins, replacing the old ones. But starting in January, another hotel will finally be renovated. The beloved Sequoia Lodge Hotel will undergo a major refurbishment to elevate the guest experience, while at the same time preserving the wood decor and the very authentic and cozy atmosphere we all know and love. The new design will keep the forest theme, but expand to reflect more nature and Disney characters, reflecting a new, larger theme that Disney calls Tales of the Forest. Every space will be reinvented with wildlife at the heart. The nods to the Disney classic film Bambi will remain as a cornerstone of the theming and decor, as can be evidenced by this concept art. The works will happen in phases, and the hotel will remain open and receiving guests, a stark contrast to what we've seen happen lately with Hotel New York and the Disneyland Hotel. Well, it's now finally time to see what 2026 will bring to Walt Disney Studios. Now, there's a lot of detail and information regarding World of Frozen and Adventure Way that I won't be getting into today. If you want to learn all there is to know about these 2 brand new lands, make sure to check the 2 dedicated videos after you finish this one. They'll be linked in the end screen. So next year, the expansion we've been waiting for finally opens. Disney Adventure World will replace the Walt Disney Studios name and begin the next phase in the resort's history. But what exactly will be coming next year? Well, this year we saw the opening of World Premiere, but there are still works going on in World Premiere Plaza, the Hollywoodian land that connects the entrance to the park. Here, 3 small shopping locations are being finalized. After you leave World Premiere, the first can be spotted to the left. The design is inspired by Studio One and features a very nice classic Mickey clock above the entrance, always letting you know the time in order to not miss the next showing of Mickey and the Magician. The second one features a similar design and is closer to the Animagique Theater and the worlds of Pixar. This one features a Woody clock design. The third is to the side of Tower of Terror and completely unique. Disney Imagineering is expanding the storyline of the Hollywood Tower Hotel with a small boutique that uses the old Fast Pass ticketing location. This is a 1930s flower shop with an authentic atmosphere thanks to several props placed around and inside the shop, from flower bouquets, pictures of its history, and a vintage fridge used by real florists at a time. This isn't the only Twilight Zone-inspired addition, as the queue for the beloved attraction is getting a makeover too. Currently under construction is a new outdoor covered area opening next spring. Imagineering is taking this opportunity to further expand the storytelling of the hotel in what was once a relaxing courtyard with a pool that fell into disarray. There are several props and decor elements that will give some clues about the tragic event that closed down the hotel so many years ago. This new covered area is the second weatherproofing project in the resort, following the Casey's Corner Terrace. Still on this side of Walt Disney Studios, the Disney Junior Dream Factory show that was removed some time ago has been reimagined and will come back as Minnie's Dream Factory. The show now focuses on Minnie as she takes center stage as the factory's director, leading a dream team including Chip and Dale, Donald, and Daisy. Brand new costumes have been created for this show that promises to bring even more people as Disney Adventure World opens just a month after. You can catch this starting February 7th. There is still one other before moving to the expansion side of the novelties. Since a few months ago, Ratatouille has been undergoing its first major refurbishment, bringing new life to the beloved attraction. Imagineers are completely upgrading the projection systems with newer and more efficient projectors. Important since the attraction will remain as 2D. New effects are also being added to the ride, including physical props such as oversized set pieces, lighting effects, and projections that aim to add more to look at and further immerse riders. On the queue, a new scene is being built, a Parisian artist's studio filled with detail and even a few neighborhood rats. Overall, this update should solidify this as a major attraction in the park. Well, now it's finally time to talk about the Disney Adventure World side of the park. Next year, on March 29th, Adventure Way, Adventure Bay, and the World of Frozen officially open to all guests. This will bring several new experiences, new entertainment, food locations, and rides to the park, truly being a major expansion. The first part you see is Adventure Way. This will be the connecting tissue of the park, adorned with lush gardens on both sides, such as the new Toy Story Playland entrance area, featuring new statues of Woody and Jessie welcoming all to their land. The gazebo garden, where throughout the day and seasons different entertainment can be found, such as the Mary Poppins and the Pearly Band or Miguel's Fiesta Latina. Moving further down the street lies the first new ride of the park, located in its own beautiful garden, Rapunzel's Tangled Spin. This spinner ride recreates the iconic lantern scene from the film as you swirl beneath a gorgeous painted canopy with many lanterns illuminating the many boats. You can also meet Tangled characters here. As the promenade comes to an end, Adventure Bay comes into view. This large lake is the new center of the park with much to do, see, and eat around it. The Regal View Restaurant and Lounge is the place to go if you're looking to escape the busy park atmosphere for a fancier experience. There are two sides here. The restaurant will be a table service with characters. The story says that this is the summer house for all Disney princesses, so there's many references to the beloved royalty. There's also the lounge, what Disney calls the first bar in the parks. This is an elegant space with some incredible views of the lake and everything around it. Many different drinks created with the princesses in mind will be offered here, truly being a great place to sit down for a while and enjoy your time in the park. Disney says that food will be an important part of the Disney Adventure World experience, with 14 brand new food and beverage locations all around Adventure Way. From Terrasse Panoramique that serves hearty bread bowls, New York rolls, and comforting hot beverages, to Café Luminosity with 4 signature hot dogs and cinnamon rolls, to several other kiosks, chalets, and food carts that promise to bring to the parks something new. A culinary experience worthy of being in Paris. On the other side of the lake lies the cozy village of Arendelle. Walt Disney Imagineering brought the movie Frozen to life here, and you'll be able to spot it the moment you pass through world premiere. The mountain range featuring the North Mountain and Elsa's Ice Castle act as the new focal point of the park, and as you get closer to the village, it starts to appear. Inside, several experiences await, like the new e-ticket attraction of the park, Frozen Ever After. Set beneath the village's clock tower, guests are invited to set sail on a boat ride adventure alongside Elsa, Anna, and all their friends, passing through several scenes from the film, from snowy forests to the valley filled with trolls, through Elsa's ice castle and Arendelle at night. The ride is brought to life with the help of cutting-edge audio animatronics, immersive projection mapping, incredible lighting, and sound effects. So everywhere you look, you're truly immersed inside this world. When exiting the ride, you enter this land's major store, the Arendelle Boutique, filled with incredible treasures and must-have merchandise like wooden sculptures, detailed objects, and more. The second shop is located close to the Arendelle Marina, the Fjord View Shop. Here, you'll find other shopping opportunities, including Runa, a baby troll that reacts to touch, blinks her eyes, moves her ears, and most importantly, communicates with other trolls, and even iconic locations inside Arendelle, adding a great interactive experience to the land. If the 14 new dining locations weren't enough, Arendelle also has a large quick-service restaurant called the Nordic Crowns Tavern, featuring a customizable experience inspired by Nordic cuisine. The menu has 16 possible combinations, where you can mix a base, protein, and sauce. Some fun desserts are the perfect end to the meal. Arendellian royalty has one last surprise here, because you can actually go inside the castle and meet some of your favorite Frozen characters in their home. After passing through the portrait gallery, you can join the sisters for an exclusive interaction and photo opportunities. But outside, many other residents can be seen too, so be on the lookout. As I said before, entertainment is very important in Disney Adventure World, and World of Frozen is no exception. In the marina, a celebration in Arendelle will bring the Sunflower Festival to life, with the help of 3 majestic Viking longships. The iconic music from the Frozen films will invite everyone to sing along, with new music exclusively composed for the show also debuting here. Many characters will join for the show, but the focus should be on the incredible new Olaf Wandering animatronic that truly brings this beloved character to life like never before. This show will play daily in the marina and will truly be a great addition to the area, but the show that most people are really looking for isn't on the marina but in the middle of Adventure Bay. As the night falls, 5 large barges are brought from backstage and connected in the center of the lake. These house all the infrastructure for the new nighttime spectacular Disney Cascade of Lights. The 360-degree show will bring together incredible technology, such as the first integration of drones and water drones, water screens, lighting effects, fountains, pyro, and more, and of course, classic Disney storytelling. Inspired by stories from Mulan, Hercules, Moana, Up, and Marvel, it will display a celebration of courage and imagination. An original anthem was created for the show called We Can Be Heroes, and the show will truly be the best way to end your day at Disney Adventure World. So, as you can see, there is a lot coming in 2026. However, if you want to get a deeper dive into everything in World of Frozen and Adventure Way, make sure to watch my 2 videos dedicated to them. Next week, I will be uploading the final construction update video covering Adventure World. It's been an incredible journey, but there's still a lot to check out, so make sure to subscribe as not to miss that. So, what are you most excited for coming next year? Let me know down below. And now, as always, thank you for watching, and that's a wrap.